Okay, they played once this season, and Iowa defeated the Hoosiers on January 13th, 83-74. Just one matchup. Second one, though, is for the right to go to the title game at the conference tournament. They tap back, and the Hoosiers, with Xavier Johnson, able to get it back into his hands and get things started, Bill.
Jim Nance. Right now, we got a little Hawkeye.
And right now, when Davis gets the ball, expect a double team to come on the bounce.
The big thing is how they cut and ball move and get them in rotation.
Three-point shot off the mark for Parker Stewart. And the Hawkeyes will hurry up the floor with Bohannon, who passed the 2,000-point mark in the win yesterday.
And Jimmy said he didn't know where he was going to get his scoring, so he really worked hard on the D.
Lob it down low. Race Thompson trying to back in on Murray. Kicks it back out. Johnson's three, yes!
There's the guy, right? He plays well. This is a different ball club. Dribble drive, fine, finishes, can stick it too.
Now, Murray coming off 26 points each of the last two nights. Foul on Race Thompson and 2 shots for Murray in his second year in a Hawkeye uniform.
Hey, Grant, do you see similarities? Seriously, I mean, open floor, he does a lot of things you did.
Well, he's graceful. A better shooter, obviously, at this
Let's
stage.
have some humility.
No, I'm saying he set me up right there.
No, I didn't,
set me up.
I didn't think you'd go there.
Nice move, but it's blocked by Murray. And into the hands of Bohannon.
Well, what's amazing with Keegan Murray, they don't really call a lot of plays for him. He just gets his opportunities within the flow.
Well, here he goes.
Tough match for him.
Oh, and it's blocked and rejected by Jackson Davis, setting up Bohannon. Unable to hit the three, and he's made over 400 of them in his career.
Oh, you can't leave him alone. Jordan drills him.
He's had a lengthy career.
It's his 6th year.
Incredible.
A big thing with Iowa, too, they got to score to set up their many defenses. Nice slip and big-time finish.
Beautiful pass by Xavier Johnson, and Jackson Davis finishes it off.
And Bohannon, really, you have to play him honest, which should really open up dribble drive and passing lanes. He screens well.
And Iowa, their offense, not really a post-up team. 5 guys on the perimeter, ball movement, player movement. You got to be disciplined defensively like Indiana does.
There's a shot in the lane, and it's too strong for McCaffrey.
Fran was saying he hadn't been feeling well, feels a little bit better. They got to get him going. Little double drag and slip, big time.
Man, look at that. Again, Jackson Davis set up right underneath the hoop.
And that's that guy Johnson you alluded to. Makes a 3, finds people.
Yeah, he's got a 3 and 2 assists. Bohannon takes it out of there, does Jackson Davis. And on the run is Johnson.
Nice play. LaBracha.
McCaffrey lost it for a moment. Finds Perkins.
Strong
in the paint for their first field goal.
Great finish. Perkins, that easy too.
He is really the key to this team. He started to play well. Insert him as a starter. Dirk can shoot it.
Here's Kopp. Thompson, whip around pass. And again inside and scoring is Jackson Davis.
Nice patience. He is a post-up guy. Very comfortable around the 10.
Iowa set a Big Ten tournament record for most field goals, most points in a game against Northwestern. Here's Murray with a 3. They've only made 1 field goal so far. It took them over 3 minutes to get their first bucket. Down they go, and Jackson Davis is on the board again.
And I'll tell you what, he is just continuing with his stellar play. And right now, leading his team with a nice start to this game, guys.
What a setup, man. He's been so far, too. Xavier Johnson feeding it all those times to Jackson Davis.
How about the way he runs the floor, too? Woo! Electrifying.
McCaffrey.
Trying to bring Davis away from the hole and dribble drive him. We've seen that a few times. Down to 3.
Perkins. Great start for the Hoosiers.
Early drag. Good shooters on the perimeter and this tough guy in the middle.
He wants it, and he gets it.
How about the counter? He doesn't do it often, but he possesses that ability.
Right now, offensively, Iowa just all out of sorts. Everything difficult, nothing easy.
McCaffrey loads up a three, and again, loose ball goes to Indiana.
Fran, we're looking for that media timeout.
Kick it back outside. Kopp, short. Tapped around, and Bohannon says, let's go. No numbers, though. 3 on 4. He's going to launch it.
You got to get him on the half-court line. Unabashed from deep.
And that double drag action, just all types of trouble it's causing for Iowa.
Johnson goes ahead and takes it down the lane.
Got to get timeout now. They're not waiting.
And Jim, we talked in the opening about how he's been playing as of late. Last 7 games, averaging almost 18 points, 6.5 assists per game. So getting comfortable here with the Hoosiers.
Tucson on the floor now. Kid that really pushes the basketball, energizes this team. And they've got to score because they love to set up their pressure. Haven't been able to. They may come back with a matchup, Grant.
Here's Connor McCaffrey.
The damage to that right arm of his, although he is a southpaw. Ooh, not a good catch or pass, maybe. Little back screen, down screen.
Only 1 out of 10 from the floor. And that one nearly taken away, and it is Miller Kopp up ahead.
Chris Murray on the floor, of course, played so well against this Indiana team earlier in the year. Big numbers.
Toussaint comes down to help and gets the takeaway.
He energizes this kid.
There's Murray.
There's the other one.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Got to get involved in the game here for the Hawkeyes.
Yep, his twin brother Chris entering the game after that last time out.
29-11 against the Hoosiers last time out.
Yeah, you're talking about Chris, not Keegan.
No,
amazing
surprising.
game. That's a 2-point shot. And it's tapped out. Connor McCaffrey will chase it down.
Stewart can drill him 40% from 3.
There's Chris. Got the 3. Back-to-back threes by the Murray twins.
Well, right now, Iowa getting stops right now, not allowing Indiana to dominate inside like they had early.
That's Kopp. Wide of the mark.
Well, they did so well going inside. All of a sudden, they forget the big guy, Davis.
Selection Sunday is what that is tomorrow.
A lot of cities in the country will be sitting up listening, perking up.
Question.
Again, they don't run much. From Murray, does it all on his own. Keegan, that is.
And here is Keegan. Yes!
I mean, right there, he's showing off his skill.
Now he's setting them up, if that stays the same, of a dribble drive.
The 3 triples on 3 straight trips by the Murray twins. 9-0 run.
Galloway just an energizer for this team.
Jackson Davis tries to go reverse, and a putback by Race Thompson.
His buddy, they really coordinate well together, those two.
McCaffrey back outside. Bohannon. Can he do it again?
Yes.
Yes, 4 straight trips. He's made 3 of them.
I think Indiana needs to go back to that high screen and roll. They had success, went away from it here.
They forgot this guy.
Double team coming. Got to knock the 3-pointers down if it's Hoosiers.
I think you got to come baseline on him, on Davis. Nice duck in and good defense.
And it's stolen away. It was Chris Murray, you're right, forced it to Keegan. And is that a charge? It is.
Maybe the only mistake that Keegan Murray has made here in this first half.
Did you ever get itchy? You guys were always in it, but was the selection show something special even at your level?
It was.
Success.
No, it was. It really was. I mean, fantastic. Finding out where you're going to go,
That's
where
it.
you're going to play, what's the path to a potential Final Four. So, yeah, we used to get excited about that. And I still get excited now.
I do too. I love it.
We all do.
It's one of my favorite sporting events of the year. Even though it's not really a sporting event, I just can't wait to see the bracket mania begin. And that's all tomorrow, 6 o'clock Eastern on CBS, the exclusive First live announcement of the field on the road to New Orleans.
Finney on the floor, real good penetrator. Well, he plays well. It's a big-time addition to this team. Nice find.
Galloway.
Nice check out.
That's going to go to Iowa. Indiana started with a 15-3 run to open the game, but the Hawkeyes with a 12-2 response.
Murray is placid out there. Just plays, right? No excess baggage.
Low maintenance, elite player in college basketball for sure.
It's an Indiana bench. They'll go deep.
They really no post-up game. It's all opportunity off the bounce. Makes you play honest.
Toussaint. And there it is. Finney coming in, anticipating that rebound. Being long, and he was on the spot. Now, outside, it's going to be a foul call on Toussaint.
Yeah, a little grab on the cut. A little mix-up now with the zone. They do a really good job of confusing people with their changes, Iowa. Nice post-up.
Finney kicks it back out.
Galloway, really good driver. Nice Toussaint activity. Looks like they go right straight man-to-man on this particular play. They're not going to get a shot off their charge.
They get Johnson for the charge, as it was
a couple of more referees in the house. I think the big board was at that play. They do some nice little screens. Little Merck is played to a double.
Toussaint saw the double team, kicked it back out. Murray finally misses from three-point land. Sanford keeps it alive. A little bounce pass back to Murray off the glass to tie the game at 17.
And his brother gets so much attention, and rightfully so, but Chris can flat out play as well, getting it done inside.
Boy, his numbers have improved so much since his freshman year. Talking about Chris Murray, averaging 10 a game.
Got to help on that. Dave's got to duck in. Now he's got Connor. Nice fumble. He rifles that baby.
Stuck, back out. Johnson's hit one already. Make it two.
Nice find, too, on the baseline drive. Finney.
When Davis gets double teamed, though, India, they got to step up and take those three-pointers with confidence like Johnson did on that last play.
First basket in 3 minutes for Indiana.
Nice cross.
And look at Finney. Reach in and force the takeaway. Galloway, who had big minutes late in the game yesterday. Lob, and it's delivered. Jackson Davis again underneath.
It's like that open that you described. He gets a foot in that lane. Johnson finds big time. Nice dive.
Been a game of spurts. Meanwhile, feeding the corner. And that's a three. Sanford.
You got to score points when you play Iowa. They can ring them up, as you alluded to earlier, Jim.
That's Galloway, too strong on the move to the basket. Well, we saw how fast they made up that early 12-point deficit.
Doesn't take them long. Not a good foul.
Second foul, too.
Number two,
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
What you're saying is we heard from J.D. Collins, who's the head of all the NCAA officiating, and we met this week as a group, all the CBS and Turner teams, that they're going to be looking for more freedom of movement during the NCAA tournament. And there's a nice shot put up and in by Patrick McCaffrey. And what do you think that'll mean for the tournament, Rap?
Well, I think the referees have to adjust if they're going to move forward. I mean, basically, it's the call, no question about it, but just the inner me exudes.
Here's Galloway.
They're really closing down and sure he can shoot the ball. He's got to go to work now, Thompson. Gives Davis a rest.
Feeling
nice
the double
dive.
Team. Gets it to Galloway. Squeezes it back outside the cup.
Pulled the string a little bit.
Back to Galloway off the ground. That loose ball just sitting there for Galloway to take advantage.
Nice job by Thompson getting the hand on it. I think he got the matchup he wants if they get it to him.
Great front and side by Kopp. Now he gets it.
Little fadeaway action.
He bailed him out on that shot.
Yep.
Up ahead quickly now. Galloway to the corner. Kopp, three.
Oof, they need him. He's got a great stroke.
Underneath they go, and it drops. And chance to take the lead for the first time at the line.
And guys, did you see the way Murray ran the floor like a gazelle? Just Great awareness, great hands right there, and the ability to concentrate, absorb the contact on that foul, concentration, and a three-point play opportunity.
Just inside 6 minutes to go for the first lead.
And Jim, I saw him early in the year get 35 against Utah State at the Pentagon. And I'm watching this kid, it so comes easy.
It does.
He doesn't have to force anything. There's that little pressure because you rang the bell.
Finney, that pass deflected, but gets it cross court.
And then Iowa just packs it in defensively, almost daring Indiana to shoot from the perimeter.
And Galloway doing a nice job finding. They're not making their open shots.
Stewart had a good look. Kopp's had some good looks. Sanford.
Little screen and slide on the other side by Keegan.
This is Ulis, number 4 on the floor. And that off the floor with it is Kopp for the Hoosiers.
It's a guard's game out there, Grant.
Yeah, right now I think Race Thompson has to get involved.
Yeah.
He's been silent offensively. Trying to manufacture points for Indiana, going to be difficult with this lineup.
This is a group lunchtime with the faculty, kind of. Everybody undersized.
Look how they packed in, though, defensively.
Yeah.
Galloway loads it up.
Nice check out, too, on Thompson. Nice run out again.
Keegan takes it to the hole and delivers the bucket.
Dennis Rodman-like in how short the floor is for him.
He was the story at the start of the game when Hoosiers broke out for an early 12-point lead. Now down 3.
And they need him. I mean, with Johnson and Davis combined, 9 for 12 from the floor. The rest of the guys, 2 for 13. Scoring a difficult time here for Indiana.
Thompson, tough shot, and it's good, and it goes. The foul call goes against foul on Chris Murray, and the three-point play ties the game at 27.
Ulis, a little bit of a spark plug as well. Nice hands by Thompson.
Right back, though, Ulis, talking about quick hands. Sanford, underneath, in traffic, out with it, Finney.
Nice job by Kopp getting his hands in. He's got to get the stroke on. They've had good looks. Early post-up, say goodnight.
Oh, man.
Good afternoon.
It's almost automatic.
Again, running the floor easily. We talked about Keegan. Pretty.
Layup, but it doesn't go.
Indiana amping up their defensive intensity.
He got him.
There you go.
See if they did a little late. Rebracha.
Yeah, Rebracha.
The momentum has changed a few times. Right now, it appears Indiana has figured things out with Johnson in foul trouble. But I tell you, Iowa has shown how high-powered their offense. They looked in trouble early on and slowly got back into this game. So the offense of Iowa against the defense of the Hoosiers.
Nice pass.
Right back to the inbounds passer. And there is contact. It's just his first.
Nice. Almost got away with it. Nice action. Screen and slip.
Will find those seams against the zone. Iowa matching up in the zone defensively. And that free throw line area where Davis likes to hang out, that's that sweet spot you want to attack.
Yeah. Remember he made that jump shot from there before. Oh, he's just too strong. Goodness, everybody backed off. And maybe rightfully so.
It's a 7-0 run. Jackson Davis now with 14 of the 31 points for Indiana.
Nice
and there's
play,
a steal, Finney, and bumped with the body by Bohannon.
Finney right here, great anticipation, moving his feet.
And the outside hand, too.
Got that
right?
hand out there. Missed 7 games with plantar fasciitis, but
a lot of guys have reached across with that right arm and get the foul.
you can tell he's done that before.
No.
Knows what he's doing.
He's been injury marred. See if they come with some help.
No double team yet. Jackson Davis short, and pulling down the rebound is Rebracha.
Yeah, no secret. You got to move him off the box, make it a tougher delivery.
Perkins weaving through. Kick it back out. 3-point shot, no. And it's Thompson in Indiana. As the Hawkeyes have gone cold here for the moment.
He's got to go inside, I think. So, Mike Woodson, Woody, as you call him, those that know him well. Ooh, he does like to rifle at big hands.
Ball tipped. Fortunate for the Hoosiers. Back in the hands of Thompson. Here's Fennessy off. Back and pulled down. Rebraca and the Hawkeyes.
Keegan's got to get a couple of touches here, I think.
Bohannon. There you go. Woo. Made a career out of that.
He's got some range, doesn't he?
Well, that was made by Murray, too.
Yep.
Little dribble drive right there. The defense collapsed.
Jordan had 16 against Rutgers yesterday. That's his 449th three-point basket of his career. Kopp now puts it up, and he'll shoot a couple at the line.
He's had some good moments in the Big Ten throughout his career.
He bumped me in the layup line, and I said, hey, you're supposed to be a shooter. He said, well, you got to be a screener to shoot.
There you go. Indiana brings Bates onto the floor for the first time. Here he is defending on Perkins.
Nice ball fake. Don't leave him.
Bohannon. Oh, look at that rebound.
Amazing.
Here's Bates.
Bates, of course, was going to go to Texas, and Shaka Smart left. Reconsidered.
Good pass.
Nice.
Thompson.
And he froze the defense right there. 3 against 2 on the weak side. Beautiful pass by Davis.
Oh, that's going to be just the 15th foul on Indiana with 54 seconds. .15 to shoot, 45 left in the half. Caffrey almost lost his balance as Perkins looks and goes back outside. Bohannon.
Oh, boy, they are lucky. Ooh.
Oh, what a putback by McCaffrey.
A healthy Patrick. It'll be a different look for this team.
Pretty much hold it for one here for the Hoosiers.
They're going to go. They're going zone. They're going to call timeout.
Able to pretty much run out a lot of minutes without having to bring Xavier Johnson back onto the floor with 2 fouls. So that worked out just fine as Bates hits the 3, comes right in, knocks down the triple with a second to go. The shot over the top of the board. We reach halftime with the Hoosiers up by 6. And it's 38-32 Indiana as we start this second half. Iowa deadlock cinch for the NCAA tournament field. But Indiana, as you saw, Jerry Palm had them as an 11 seed. They've been playing in the first half like they need at least one more win, though.
Yeah, they've been playing solid. Xavier back on the floor. Nice duck in here. Rebraca didn't finish. Nice little, they hadn't done that all game, so give him a little touch. He's got game. Transfer.
Well, they had that one well set up coming out of the locker room, just unable to hit the short shot. And now the Hoosiers, who opened up on a 15-3 spurt at the beginning.
Nice cross screen. Oh, why didn't you take it yourself?
Race Thompson gave it up, and it's blocked. Put back, though. Who else? Trace Jackson Davis.
They have great chemistry inside. Those two, Thompson and Davis, little buddy ball action on that pass.
18 now.
Well, you had Hurley in buddy ball.
Yeah, he passed it later, though. He passed it later too much.
You passed a later that shall live in infamy.
Yeah,
right
30-year anniversary.
Right now, Iowa needs to pass to Murray. He has been on fire.
McCaffrey, big
nice
step
slide.
to the hole.
Pretty. He's got game. And trying to force him away from that right shoulder.
Here's Kopp.
Nice shut off. McCaffrey.
Thompson.
Out of bounds. No, stayed in.
Jackson Davis trying the jumper. He hit one late yesterday against Illinois that was huge.
Now, Woody says he makes them in practice, just afraid to take them to game.
Perkins. And nice rebound coming to the hoop. Pull that one down as Race Thompson.
That little roll and replace, they run that beautifully. See if they come.
Good pass.
Oh, is that ever?
You're right about their friendship.
Thompson off the assist from Jackson Davis. And the lead is 8. Finally a touch for Keegan Murray. Doesn't last long. Here it is outside, top of the key. Three-point shot for sure.
And Thompson's a little frustrated. He's not comfortable coming out that far against a guy as fluid.
You just can't leave him open at all. Got to stay attached at all times.
Lob over the top. Got it. Thompson. Tapped around, almost tapped in. But out with it comes Iowa. Bohannon surveys.
Again, you got to play him right after the timeline.
Perkins stuck underneath.
How about that?
Oh. Like a big fella right there.
Yeah, set it up on the right.
Shot fake.
Sleight of hand.
This is the way this game's been going from the get-go.
Up. Spurty.
Ooh.
Look at that blow by.
Oh, my. Xavier Johnson found an open lane.
That was impressive. Again, no deterrent in the lane.
Wow.
How about that?
And one.
He's got game.
He does.
He really does.
Has a chance to trim it to 2. 6'9" sophomore, right out of Iowa City, and 44-42 it is.
They have another son coming along, Jonathan. They call him Jack's a good player, Fran.
What a surprise, huh?
Well, all the talent comes from Margaret, the bride.
Stewart unable to hit. Jackson Davis, though.
Give that to Race Thompson right there. His activity on the glass, a little deflection gets into Davis's hands.
So Jackson Davis, a sophomore out of Greenwood, Indiana. Has a brother who's quite a football player, by the way, Taven. He's going to be playing football for Tennessee in his playing days, coming back to restore the program. He's done it. 20-win season, beat number 4 Purdue, won 2 games in this tournament. Here's Perkins.
And Mike, like his coach, great respect for Bob Knight and the philosophy defensively. Galloway more of a driver. The Rats are doing a pretty good job moving him off that block.
Here's Stewart.
I like
nice
that.
Move.
Attack the closeout right there. Stewart, you know he can knock it down from 3, but gets into the paint for the easy 2.
It's a reach in on Parker Stewart. We're going to head to the break.
The velvety voice.
Here's Bohannon trying to work off that screen. Murray, he had just enough time this time, though. He's been deadly from out there today.
Pretty good closeout. Late, but there by Thompson.
It was 4 out of 5 from Triple Land before that miss. Galloway, you said he's a driver.
Yeah,
Oh, and that pass got away.
Too much. Hey, Grant, you had mentioned off air, a lot of the sets are pro-like for Indiana.
They really are. And obviously, so we know Woody with his background, Mike Woodson, but their ability to get the ball inside to their big fella reminds me of a lot of the pro sets that I've seen Woodson bringing that and incorporating with his ball club.
That was the first turnover committed by the Hoosiers in over 10 minutes of game action. Look at that step, and the ball is knocked out. And they say we might have an overrule here. First call was going to be go back the other way, Indiana, and it is. It's going to go to the Hoosiers.
A little turn the post right there and let Davis make some decisions.
Great nice drag dribble and nice cover, too.
Big time
Nobody
double.
dove.
Yep. 5 to shoot.
He goes.
Here he goes. Comes up short with a shot. But who else? Comes down with the rebound. Galloway looking for help to get it inbound.
Little zone 1-1-3 morphs into a 2-3.
You got to attack, drive this zone, draw two, find open guys.
Nice.
Good pass,
again.
just dumping it down, but Hawkeyes close on him in a hurry.
Thompson couldn't squeeze it.
Look at Murray. Murray to Murray, and McCaffrey is fouled by Galloway.
Particularly the shooting of Iowa, relying so much on the three-point shot.
Drive him, I think.
I agree. He has that ability.
Got shut off in a hurry. Toussaint
Get it back to him.
trying to move on Stewart. Back outside. McCaffrey. Couldn't have had a better look.
They got a mismatch. Give it to him. All he has to do is elevate. He loves to spin that. You got to double. You got a double baseline on him, particularly on that right shoulder. That's a 10 as well.
Also,
Some quick move, right? Spinning right around Connor McCaffrey, who collects his second foul in the process.
you got to have recognition there, Iowa. I mean, he's going against McCaffrey at 6'5". He needs to be double teamed on the catch. Can't let him go one-on-one like that.
It's almost like an SOS. I'm in deep trouble in here.
Lead is back up to 7. Hawkeyes keep trying to chip back away. When they pull pretty much even, Hoosiers go back on a roll.
Good
Here's
luck.
Murray now with the 5th time. He's knocked it down from outside.
That was dead on right from us, right?
Oh, that was pretty. We can see it from this angle.
You do. Strong driver, this kid.
And I love his patience. Just reads, surveys the floor, doesn't get rattled with the double team.
And he bounces it off the leg of McCaffrey.
Fun to watch.
2 to shoot. Johnson grazes the front of the rim. Oh, he thought
He
about
was
it.
ready. Yeah.
So ready. It's 5 out of 7 from out there.
How about
Make that
this?
6 out of 8.
I just drew him a little suckage.
Step back right there.
Goodness.
24 now for Keegan Murray.
An easy 24.
That's half the team points.
Yeah, Chris Murray really doing a nice job inside as well as you can. Yeah, the little sellout cost him here.
Yeah, it's going to be on Chris Murray.
Full court pressure on the inbounder.
Oh, don't remind me.
Drop back. Yeah, you played them, right?
Yeah, multiple times.
Little zone look now. Trying to bottle up Trey's. Turn and go. He's got this quick release now. I love it.
TJD now with 23. Had 21 yesterday against Illinois. He's already topped that total.
You know who helped him? Kofi Coburn.
Yes.
He learned again playing against bigger guys to freeze and quick up.
Of course, Illinois, the #1 seed coming into this tournament, eliminated by the Hoosiers. Here's Chris Murray.
Nice close off.
Toussaint. Under 10 to shoot. Toussaint. And Galloway got him with a body.
You said playing with great confidence and maybe gained some there against Coburn last night.
One more for Toussaint. I was just talking about Illinois being eliminated here. Brad Underwood after the game saying, you know what's maybe not the worst thing. Last year we went through the tournament, won in overtime in the championship. We were here to call it in Indianapolis. And then they were tired. They got knocked out in their second game last year by all Chicago on this floor, which we also saw. That could be a very tough team to beat come NCAA tournament time.
No question. Valentine, the coach. But did that happen to you where you lost?
There's Comp.
Well, you got to get him going a little bit.
A foul on the floor. What a completion of a first-year turnaround it would be if you could get this team into the NCAA tournament again. Maybe they're in already. Maybe they're not. They haven't been in the field since 2016.
They got a real keeper here, though. Great guy. Nice little move there. You've got to take that baseline away. That right shoulder, so dominant.
Jackson Davis now with 25. One more than Keegan Murray for Iowa with 24.
A free-flowing offense. Everybody's comfortable, not afraid to jack one up. Keegan's got to get busy. He didn't get a touch this trip.
4 to shoot. Toussaint has the shot.
Look at this rebound. Almost got it.
That was Chris Murray who almost got the offensive glass. Racing down the court. Setting up Galloway with the 3 rattling out.
They get a foul on Davis.
Yep.
Did you lose and then win the championship, or did you win the title in the ACC?
We did both.
You're becoming very pompous.
I'm just answering your question.
Yeah, we could do it both ways. Yeah. Next
An air
way.
of arrogance lately.
Oh, on the floor is Toussaint. Yes. And the foul's going to be called against Indiana.
That should have been a play on, I think.
I agree.
Yeah, Thompson really trying to avoid.
I'm not sure if Thompson saw him on that.
Now we're going to have Purdue later. They do a great job with their back screening too. That's a real dilemma.
By the way, Gene Steratore is with us. Gene, what'd you think of that call, that foul?
You know, on a screen like that, guys, when he does it, he's not in the field of vision of the defender. You've got to give him a little more space. I would have preferred an offensive foul for a illegal screen on that play.
There you go.
He agreed with first time in 3.
Oh, man, that's a first. We'll celebrate tonight.
Galloway through traffic. Down low they go. All game long, how quickly they try to double up TJD, and Race Thompson is left alone on the blocks.
And nice pass again, right?
No question.
Good. What a great find, number 0.
Ooh.
Offense. Yep. Oh, he's hurt too. Well, maybe taking a blow. We haven't seen the full Monty.
We approach 9 minutes to go. Been tightly contested throughout as, he misses. Misses the shot underneath.
They got caught changing defenses and weren't, look at this. Oh.
Slap back outside to Perkins. A 3 would tie it.
Don't forget who's on the floor here, Mr. Perkins. They're trying to run a ball screen and give. Down to 5.
Now with 3. Perkins would have tied it. And that's going to stay at this end. Indiana's led most of the way. Iowa has stormed back time and time again, but can't seem to grasp hold of it for very long. Those brief times that they have led.
The one thing about Indiana, I'd like to see them go back to that high-low action that you had mentioned earlier in the game. Thompson's such a good passer, and obviously Davis a good finisher.
Toussaint. As McCaffrey gets it back to him. A little back and forth they go outside the perimeter. McCaffrey on the run and swept away by Jackson Davis, who now has a double-double with 25 and 10.
And another possession for Iowa where Keegan Murray does not touch the basketball.
Yep.
Can't happen.
Haven't hit a basket in over 4 minutes. Second team all Big Ten.
Well, he rifles that opposite pass.
That's going to be a reach-in call on Perkins.
He thought he had it all. 77%. He's had some game. His passing's been exquisite. Jeff was there, I guess, with him, right?
Played for my guy, yeah. Jeff Capel.
He lost a couple of key kids with this portal now. A little insanity as well.
A lot of insanity. Really.
No question.
The recruiting process never ends.
Shake that hand. You never know. He might change his mind. Once again, no touch. There you go.
Thompson on him. 4 to shoot.
Nice drive here.
Oh,
he actually helped it.
Yeah,
he helped it go in.
It's a block.
He got a hand on it.
Oh.
That was going to be long.
McCaffrey's made some nice drives to the basket in this half. That's the 3rd time. Now with 11 for the game.
Nice job by Toussaint, taking the head away. From the rear.
So smart there by Johnson. He stopped.
Interesting free throw. He really doesn't bend the knees on that either, does he?
It's all upper body.
Yeah. He's come along this year. Right, early in the year, turnovers, trying to make home run plays, but now so efficient.
That's what you need, experienced guard play in the postseason.
Very good point. 14 and 7 assists now for Johnson. Raises the lead to 5. And that's a push from behind by Trey Galloway. 101. He's become a much larger part of the offense as far as production. At 16 overall, gets 1 of 2, but the Hawkeyes able to get the rebound to maximize this trip.
He brings him some toughness too, I think, Perkins.
On the baseline, jumper, in and out. That's going to Indiana.
In this full court press, see if they attack it.
Go outside instead. Cobb finally hits one at an opportune time, no less.
Beautiful attack of the press.
Got some stroke, but it hadn't been there up into that monster 3. Takes the lead to 7. McCaffrey going to go to the other side, and ball drops.
How about that?
And 1.
Peculiar release, too, isn't it? Like a corkscrew. But this is how you can get down nice and early, get them organized, and why not? Big time stroke.
You said it best, McCaffrey. Great driver, a little unorthodox, maybe hard to read on defense, but
jerky kind of.
Yeah.
Once again, the pressure.
14 points for Patrick McCaffrey, 10 coming in this half.
Change the look, half-court trap, recover.
Big fella's got to get the ball.
Nice denial.
Again, could it be? Right back to him.
How about that one?
That's how it is.
Oh, 2 for $1.
Wow, right on the spot.
He knew it too. He nearly dropped all the way on his knees to the floor and watched that one sail home.
A nice
it's
play.
tapped out to TJD.
There would be no TJD without X. The turnover, that was a great punctuation. Big time, sending him by the southpaw.
Indiana in the semifinals for the first time since 2013. They've only been to one final ever, and they get the ball back.
It's their defense.
There you go,
Their activity,
Davis.
deflections.
Yeah, big hands, making himself taller.
The only time the Hoosiers have ever made it to the Big Ten Tournament Championship game was 2001, and they lost in the final to Iowa.
And that's hard to believe.
It's
They've only been
impossible
once.
to believe that they never would have won it and only get there once. Stolen away. That pass a little out of reach.
Now this team can burn you quickly, get on the board.
Murray
Just like
had
that.
to have it.
They don't back off. Fran's mentality permeates this group. They're loose. They got a perfect trap.
Thompson soaring, and it spins out off the floor.
Well, I thought there was some contact right
too.
there. Maybe Davis fouled Murray on that rebound attempt by Murray, but officials thought differently.
I got that zone going again. Offensive glass.
High-low action.
Yeah.
Throw it up.
Look at this. Say goodnight.
Oh, wow.
What a big-time dribble to the crack between two. Whew.
Brass from Grant, you guys saw it, but the Iowa defenders didn't.
Tough shot.
McCaffrey got it, though.
He can play.
He is really showing his wares today. As you had mentioned too, Jim, overcoming so many things in his lifetime, health-wise.
Oh,
Look at
there's a
this.
steal. That pressure gave him fits.
Oh, don't leave him.
Bohannon! Not
Look
this
who's
time.
there.
Murray back up with it.
How about that with the left hand too? He knew if he went right, it would have been blocked.
And right now, Indiana, you can't beat this pressure with the bounce.
Foul call on Iowa.
You know, anytime at this time of the game, guys, you're going to have coaches that are going to want to question a couple plays that happen during these sequences. What you've got to make sure, though, from an officiating lens, is to make sure both coaches and their teams stay on their respective sides. Gathering them together or getting them together can only lead to something bigger and worse. So, but you're always going to have them questioning things, right? I mean, every play's huge right now, and that's the case in this situation as well.
Make it Gino, and Johnson hits both free throws to make it a 71-65 Indiana lead. Here's Perkins.
How about that move? And
he got the foul, too.
Callaway.
And there was some action on the weak side, a little double pin down.
At the Grant's point, they've been moving the bigs of Indiana out, so it is wide open.
It's down to 3. Iowa has not led this half, but they've cut the margin to 1 on 3 different occasions. 3 at the moment, with 3 minutes to go. And now Kopp sets it up on the wing.
Got it.
Johnson. Thompson was going up to tap it in and overcame Murray to affect that. He hit 2 big threes in this half.
2 point guards on the floor now with Finney. It's got to be this little creativity in the lane.
7 to shoot. And now Johnson got the separation, didn't get the shot. It's Thompson able to tap it out. Kopp one more time. No. Pulled away by the Hawkeyes.
Big rebound by Perkins. Be careful here.
He can tie it with a 3. Bohannon's the man, and he got it. 77th game in his Iowa career. He's played more college basketball games than anyone in history.
Maybe more games in the NBA than Grant. Look at this.
That's a charge.
What a read. An enjoyable afternoon.
Indiana led by 9 with 4:45 to go.
There's a little double and a pop out.
In 3 minutes, they've made it all up and now can take
got it.
the lead on a Murray 3.
You called it, Coach.
So efficient and simple.
First lead since 27-26. Meanwhile, pinned underneath and able to maneuver for the shot.
And speaking of so simple.
and Johnson with the find again. He has been excellent.
That basket ends a 9-point run by the Hawkeyes with just 1:20 to go.
They were trying to run the same play, now to do a high ball screen. Maybe some brotherly love.
Perkins. Back out to Chris Murray. Murray with the floater.
And look who's there.
His brother. Gets it back out to McCaffrey.
Plenty of time.
14 to shoot. A minute to go in the game. What a game it's been.
Got to go. Down to 7.
Here's Perkins.
Nice pop out.
Bohannon, can he do it again? Yes, he can.
What a screen by Murray to set it up. Chris, that is.
3s the last 2 times down the floor by Bohannon. And now Johnson is fouled on the shot. 7 for 7 at the line. Got one more. 2-point game. 41 seconds.
They're stretching it, though. Boy, a lot of yellow down here. You got to get them out. You're going to have a hard time because of that. Too jammed up. Too many people in tiny spots. Yeah, they run 2 out.
And get it in to Perkins. Almost stolen. It is. Galloway up ahead. Johnson to tie it with 30 seconds to go. Perkins gives it up now to McCaffrey. Iowa can take the last shot.
He's going to let him go, I think.
Now with 18 seconds.
Thompson's got to be alert. You know, it's going to go through. Keegan Murray got to go now.
You knew it'd come down. This game has been tight throughout to a last shot.
Baseline rubs.
5 to go. Bohannon way outside, launches the shot, banks it home. Impossible.
Big time onions.
How about the fact he's so far out, but he's made two here in the closing 5 minutes. He was feeling it, and he had to launch it anyway. Thompson will be the inbounder. Runs the baseline. It's Johnson from midcourt. Johnson's shot. Hit the glass, but it is over. And a most thrilling finish. Jordan Bohannon.
They were just doing a great job denying us the ball. We ran a play. Honestly, we were trying to get him the ball, but they did a phenomenal job late game on not letting him catch it. So because of him, I got a lot of open looks late, and I kind of felt the bank was open after I hit that. It just felt good off my hand for whatever reason.